I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello, collectors, and welcome to the Discount Action Figure Dude. I am your host, Christopher. And what do we have going on here? Well, it looks like we have a couple of Rangers. Our Neo Black and Gold Ranger and our Yellow Ranger doing some battle with some Pumpkin Rapper and some Mighty Morphin Eye Guy. I think all the Pumpkin Rapper has to do is bust a few rhymes, and that would pretty much bring anybody to their knees. But, as it so happens, we are here to give the Pumpkin Rapper and the Mighty Morphin Eye Guy some backup in the form of Space Ecliptor and Astronema. Now we know that Pumpkin Rapper and Mighty Morphin Eye Guy are more Earth-based villains, and that Space Ecliptor and Astronema are Rangers in space. But you know, when you only have a few Rangers, everybody is one big family for the Discount Action Figure Dude. So let's say we cut these bitches open. And here goes Astronema and Space Ecliptor out of their plastic prison, looking pretty good. You know, in case you don't know the history of Astronema, she's actually Corone, the little sister of the Red Ranger, before she was kidnapped as a child by this clown and raised to be the Princess of Evil, eventually the Queen of Evil situations, and she remembered her true heritage. She joined her brother and became, I guess, the Pink Ranger or something along the lines like that. But yeah, they're looking pretty good. They got a lot of accessories, but let's say we take a closer look at Astronema and Space Ecliptor. And here goes Astronema and Space Ecliptor, all geared up, looking pretty good, with all of their effects, which they have quite a few of. Let's take a closer look at Astronema of Corone. As you can see, she has a little bit of trouble standing, this young lady, which is why we need our always come in handy McFarlane stands. She looks, it's a nice head sculpt. Gotta like the texture on the headband. It's a very good representation of the live action Corone from Rangers in Space. Gotta like the silver accents on her costume. Look at Corone, looking all good. Pretty much a basic Hasbro body for Corone, true enough. But there's enough details and textures on here to make her look much better than, say, just your run-of-the-mill Marvel Legends female character. This staff here is very critical to the character in ways that I would tell you if I could remember, but I know it's very important. Now looking at Space Ecliptor, not to be confused with Red Ecliptor, who we will probably look at in a future video. Also looking very good. The deco does kind of pop. Looks like some neon accents that he has going on, including his again, you know, Hasbro, you're killing me over here, because this is a very nice hand effect that you've given this guy that you could give, you know, other characters in your line, something similar like that. And, you know, the sword and the effect on the sword and the gold horn on the sword, this all looks very good. He is mad love for Astronema, as she is probably the star of this particular show. But Space Ecliptor, to me, is the best looking figure of this particular 2-pack. Let's say you're not particularly a collector of Power Rangers, but you see Space Ecliptor here, and you could probably use him in just about any other scenario. He could be a Star Wars robot or some kind of Doom bot for your Marvel Legends. I think with Space Ecliptor, you have a few options to use him with other things other than your Power Rangers setup here. Crone, on the other hand, she's pretty unique to the property that she represents, but she still looks pretty good. So, what kind of value do we assign Astronema and Space Ecliptor over here? Well, this is a very much a your mileage may vary type value. You see, I paid $19 for that, which is a fantastic price, especially with the original price of these things being around $50. Great price. But I'm not a diehard Power Ranger collector, so they don't have as much value to me as they would to someone else. In fact, the only Power Rangers I have are the ones in the background there, though I do have a few more in packages, which I have gotten on discount, which we're going to open as I become more of a Power Ranger collector. But they don't mean as much to me as they would with you. That being said, still, wow, if I was a die-hard Power Ranger collector, this would be a raw dog value. But since I don't value the Power Rangers as much as, say, you might, for me, this is a pretty good value.